shall we meet again in thunder, lightning, or rain? When the hurly-burly sun, when the battle's lost or won, that will be here the set of sun. Where the place? Upon the heath, there to meet with Macbeth. Fair is foul and foul is fair, harvest through the fog and fills the air.
What bloody man is that? His open wounds do show he comes fresh from the battlefield.
This is the sergeant who, like a good and hardy soldier, fought against my captivity. Hail, brave friend! Say to the king the knowledge of the fight, as thou didst leave it.
Thou Philip stood, then did brave Macbeth, he well deserves that name, carve out a path, with fiery sword towards our rebel friend. Then was the merciless MacDonald slain. His head is now upon our battlements. Oh, valiant cousin, worthy Macbeth! And yet no sooner was this victory won, but Norway's king began a fresh assault. Dismayed not this, our captains Macbeth and Banquo. Inasmuch as sparrows frighten eagles, but I am faint, my gashes cry for help. Thou hast done well, take him to a surgeon. The worthy Thane of Ross. What news?
The vast Norwegian army and their king, assisted by the most devilish traitor, the Thane of Cawdor, bore down upon our men, but fearless, brave Macbeth confronted them, and to conclude, victory fell on us.
The Thane of Cawdor shall be put to death, and with his former title, greet Macbeth.
I'll see it's done.
What he has lost, noble Macbeth has won.
How far is it to fall?
What are these so withered and so wild in their attire? Speak, if you can. What are you?
Oh, hail Macbeth! Hail to thee, Thane of blood! Oh, hail Macbeth! Hail to thee, Thane of Cawdor! Oh, hail Macbeth! That shalt be king hereafter!
You greet my noble friend with great predictions. If you can look into the seeds of time and say which friend will grow and which will not, speak then to me, who neither beg nor fear your favors nor your hate.
Lesser than Macbeth and greater! Not so happy as not happier! Thou shalt get king, for thou be none! They're all hail Macbeth and Banquo!
Stay, you imperfect speakers. Tell me more. By Sinon's death, I know I am Thane of Glamis, but have Cawdor. The Thane of Cawdor lives, and to be king stands not within belief. The earth had bubbles, as the water has, and these are of them. Whither? Are they vanished? To air, melted as breath into the wind. Your children shall be kings. You shall be kings. And Thane of Cawdor too, went it not so? Those very words, my good friend. But who comes here? The king has heard the happy news, Macbeth, of your success, and as reward for this he bade me from him call thee Thane of Cawdor. The Thane of Cawdor lives. Why do you dress me in borrowed robes? Who was the Thane lives yet, but soon will lose his life for treachery. Thanks for your pains. Do you not hope for your children to be kings, when those that gave Thane of Cawdor to me promised no less to them?
They also promised you the crown. Sometimes the instruments of darkness tell us truths, win us with honest trifles, then trick us into more important things.
2 truths are told, so why not the third? These supernatural messages, I think, cannot be ill, cannot be good. If ill, then why am I Thane of Cawdor? If good, why do I think this evil thought, whose horrid image does unfix my hair, and make my seated heart knock at my ribs?
Look, our partners lost in thought.
If fate will have me king, then fate may crown me without the need for me to do the deed.
Is execution done on Cawdor?
It is, my liege.
Worthy Macbeth, my thanks are not enough for all that you have done for me. Welcome.
Your Highness, beauty has its own reward.
A noble Banquo, no less deserving. Now the war is won, I wish you all to know that my dear son, my eldest, Malcolm, shall be rightful heir. And now, Macbeth, we will to Inverness to stay with us and make our friendship strong.
I'll send a joyful message to my wife of your approach, and ride ahead of you to make preparations for your stay. I humbly take my leave. Malcolm shall be his heir. That is a step on which I must fall, or else I leap, for in my wet lies. Stars, hide your fires. Let not light see my black and deep desires.
They met me in the day of victory, and I am sure they were not of this world, for when I questioned them further, they vanished into thin air. Then messengers from the king declared me Thane of Cawdor, by which title the weird sisters had hailed me earlier, as well as King that shall be. This I have thought good to share with you. Lay it to thy heart. Farewell. Glamis thou art, and Cawdor also, and thou shalt be what thou art promised. Yet do I fear thy nature. 'Tis too full of the milk of human kindness. Make haste to me, so that I should make thee bold to grasp this crown that has been offered. The king comes here tonight. You bring great news. The raven himself is hoarse, that croaks the fateful entrance of Duncan under my battlements. Then come, thick night, and hide thee in the blackest smokes of hell, that my keen knife sees not the wound it makes, nor heaven peep through the blanket of the dark to cry, hold, hold. If we decide to do this dreadful deed, it must be done swiftly to have success. And yet, the things we do sometimes come back to punish us. He comes in double trust. First, I am his kinsman and his subject. Secondly, I am his host. My part should be to keep him safe from villainy, not bear the knife myself. How now? What news? He has almost up. Why have you left the chamber? Have you asked for me?
Know you not he has?
We shall proceed no further in this business.
Has boldness turned to cowardice in you?
Prithee, peace, I dare do all that may become a man.
When you durst do it then, you were a man.
If we should fail,
But will not fail. When Duncan is asleep, I will his guards with so much wine make drunk, that they'll sleep as soundly as the dead. What cannot you and I perform upon the unguarded Duncan?
O spirited and fearless wife, will it not be believed when we have marked with blood those sleepy two of his chamber and used their very daggers that they have done it?
It will, my dearest, for lament and weep with all the rest upon his death.
I am settled, but now, mock time with fairest show. False face must hide what false heart doth know. When my drink is ready, she strike upon the bell. Get thee to bed. Is this a dagger which I see before me, handle toward my hand? Come, let me clutch thee. I have thee not, and yet I see thee still. Art thou real and solid, or art thou but a dagger of the mind, a false creation? Thou points toward the way which I was going, and on thy blade and handle drops of blood, which was not so before. There's no such thing. This bloody business does play tricks on me. I go, and it is done. The bell invites me. Hear not, Duncan, for it is a knell which summons thee to heaven or to hell.
That which hath made them drunk hath made me bold. Which hath quenched them hath given me fire. Hark! Peace! It was the owl that shrieked. Alack, I am afraid they have awaked, and 'tis not done. I laid their daggers ready, he could not have missed them. Had he not resembled my father as he slept, I'd have done it.
I have done the deed. Didst thou not hear a noise?
I heard the owl scream and the crickets cry.
Methought I heard a cry. Sleep no more. Glamis hath murdered sleep, therefore Caudle shall sleep no more.
Oh, worthy thing, you do upset your mind to think these thoughts. Go get some water and wash this filthy witness from your hand. Why did you bring these daggers from the place? They should lie there. Go carry them and smear the sleepy glooms with blood.
I'll go no more. I'm afraid to think of what I've done. Look on it again, I dare not.
You cowards! Give me the daggers. If he do bleed, I'll daub the faces of the grooms with it.
These hands, I cannot bear to look upon them. Will all great Neptune's oceans wash my hands clean? Or rather, Will my hands the water stain, turning the green sea red?
My hands are of your colour, but I shame to wear a heart so white. I hear knocking at the south entry. Retire we to our chambers. A little water clears us of this deed.
Is the master stirring? Our knocking has awakened him. Here he comes.
Good morrow, noble sir. Good morrow, both.
Is the king stirring, worthy thane?
Not yet.
He did command me to call timely on him. I have almost slipped the hour.
I'll bring you to him. This is the door.
The night has been unruly. Where we lay, our chimneys were blown down, and as they say, loud things heard in the air, and strange screams of death. Some say the earth was furious and did shake.
'Twas a rough night.
Oh, horror, horror, horror! Tongue nor heart cannot conceive, or name the most cruel and bloody murder, has stolen the very life of our most precious lord.
Mean you his majesty?
Approach the chamber and look upon it, but not bid me say what I have seen. Ring the alarm bell! Murder! Treason! Banquo! Donovan! Malcolm! Awake! As from your graves rise up! Sound the alarm bell!
What is the meaning of this commotion that wakes the sleepers of the house?
O gentle lady, 'tis not for you to hear what I will speak. Oh, Banquo! Banquo! Our royal master's murdered!
Woe! Alas! In our house? Dear dove, I pray thee contradict thyself, and say not so.
Had I but died an hour before this time, I'd have lived a blessed life.
What is amiss?
Your royal father's murdered!
By whom? Those of his chambers, as it seemed, had done it. Oh, yet I do repent me of my fury, that I did kill them both.
Wherefore did you so?
Oh, who could blame me? For there lay Duncan, his silver skin laced with his golden blood, which poured from such piteous of wounds. My love for him did cry out aloud for vengeance.
Oh, help me! Look to the lady! Let's quickly dress, and in the hall we'll meet to question this bloody piece of work.
Agreed.
I do not trust these men. There could be worse to come.
What will we do? I'll to England.
Child and I, separate ways are safer, where we are there are daggers in men's mouths.
Here comes the good victor. Why see you not? It's known who did this more than bloody deed. Malcolm and Donalbain, the king's two sons, have both fled away, which puts them both suspicion of this deed. Then 'tis most like the sovereignty will fall upon Macbeth. He has already been named, and gone to Scone to be invested. Will you to Scone? No, cousin, I'll to Fife. Who knows how well or ill this will prove to this nearest state of things.
Thou hast it now, King, Cawdor, Glamis all, as the weird woman promised. Yet I do fear thou paid most foully for it. 'Twas said that I, not thou, should be an ancestor of many kings. If there come truth from them as upon thee, Macbeth, their speeches shine and put me in hope. But hush no more.
Here's our chief guest.
If he had been forgotten, it had been a gap in our feast.
Tonight you hold a solemn supper, sir, and are pressed your presence.
As your highness wishes.
Let everyone be a master of his time. We keep ourselves till supper time alone. 2 men are by the gate. Bring them to me. I am king, but for how long will that remain? Our fears in Banquo stick deep. The sisters did hail him to a line of kings, and upon my head they placed a fruitless crown. His sons, not mine, will have this throne from me. For them, the gracious Duncan I have killed. Was it not yesterday we spoke together?
It will so please your highness.
You know that Banquo is your enemy.
We do, my lord.
So is he mine. And in your hands I place the task of ridding him of me. It must be done tonight, away from here. Fleance's son must also die. Now go!
How now, my lord? Why do you keep alone? Don't dwell on troubled thoughts. What's done is done.
Good Duncan is at peace in his grave. After lies fitful fever, he sleeps well, while we lie tossed in these terrible dreams that shake us lightly. Oh, full of scorpions is my mind, dear wife.
Gentle, my lord, sleep all your rugged looks. Be bright and jovial among your guests tonight.
So shall I, love, and so I pray be you. There's blood upon thy face.
Since Banquo then, my lord, his throat is cut, that I did for him.
And did you do the same with Fleance?
Most royal sir, Fleance is fled.
His face is me, but go, we'll speak again. Welcome, gentlemen, sit down.
Your Majesty.
'Tis a pity noble Banquo's not here.
He breaks his promise to attend, but sir, please grace us with your royal company.
The table is full.
There's a place reserved here, sir.
Where? Here, my good lord.
What moves your highness?
Thou canst not say I did it. Never shake thy glory looks at me.
Gentlemen, rise! His Highness is not well.
Sit, my worthy friends. My lord has often thus, and have been since his youth. Pray you keep seat. Why do you make such faces? When all is done, you look but in a stool.
Prithee, see there! I stand here. I saw him.
Fie for shame, this is the very thing to give your fear. This is the edge-drawn dagger which you said led you to Duncan. My worthy lord, your noble friends do lack you.
I have a strange infirmity which is nothing to those who know me. Come, love and help to all. Then I'll sit down. Bring me some wine, fill full. I drink to the general joy of the whole table, and to Banquo, who we dealing with. Would he were here. To all and him we drink.
Our duties and pledge.
Avaunt and quit my sight. Let the earth hide thee. The bones of Iris, thy blood is cold. Hence, horrible shadow, hence!
You have displaced the mud. I pray you, speak not, he grows worse and worse. Stand not upon the order of your going, but go once.
Good night, and better health attend his majesty.
A kind good night to all.
I am in blood, stepped so far I should weigh no more. Returning were as tedious as going over.
The spirits cried, "It's time! Round about the cauldron go, in the poison and shall throw. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burning, cauldron bubble! I am new to tell of tug, wool of bat and tongue of dog. And its fork and blind when skin, liver's leg and house for a charm of powerful trouble, like an outburst boiling bubble. Double, double, boiling trouble, fire burning, golden bubble! By the pricking of my thumb, something wicked this way comes.
How now, you secret black and midnight hags? What is it you do? I conjure you to answer what I ask.
Demand, we'll answer. We call you master. Your power now show. All the wicked Macbeth was now. Macbeth, Macbeth, Macbeth. Beware Macduff, beware the vein of fire.
Whate'er thou art, for thy good caution, thanks. Be bloody bold and resolute, lost to scorn the power of men, for none a woman born shall harm Macbeth. Then live, Macduff, what need I fear of thee? But yet, I must be sure, thou shalt not live.
Macbeth shall never vanquished be until great Burnham Wood to Dunsinane Hill shall come to gate.
That will never be. Who can command the forest, bid the tree unfix his earthbound root? Yet my heart throbs to know, will Banquo's children ever reign in this kingdom?
Say no more!
I will be satisfied. Deny me this, and an eternal curse fall upon you. Let me know.
Show his eyes and grieve his heart. Come like shadows, so depart.
What? Will the line stretch out to the crack of doom? Horrible sight. Now I see 'tis true. The blood-spattered Banquo smiles upon me and points at them, for they are his. 'Tis so. Macduff has fled to England. Fled to England? Aye, my good lord. The castle of Macduff I will surprise, seize upon Fife, put to death his wife, his babes, and all unfortunate souls that trace him in his line. This deed I'll do.
Sire, we need of you to be our king and march with us against Macbeth.
Though I am young and inexperienced, myself at my poor country's service lay. Old Cyril with 10,000 English men is setting forth to bring the tyrant down. So shall we ride and free our countrymen?
My ever gentle cousin, welcome hither. What news from Scotland?
Let not your ears despise my tongue forever.
Speak!
Your castle is surprised, your wife and babe savagely slaughtered.
Merciful heavens! My children too?
Wife, children, servants, all that could be found. Sinful no doubt, they were all struck from you.
Be this the whetstone of your sword. Let the grief convert to anger. Blunt not the heart, enrage it.
Oh, bring this fiend of Scotland within sword's length. Then you'll know my grief.
The time has come, the soldiers are ready. Come, go we to the king and take our leave.
And at her table, she writes while still asleep.
And does she speak well thus?
She does, but this I shall repeat to no one. But lo, here she comes. Her eyes are wide open, but she is fast asleep, I swear.
Out of school, out of sight! You would have thought the old man had so much blood in him!
Did you hear that?
The Thane of Five had a wife. Where is she now? What with these hands near be clean?
She has spoke what she should not.
Wash your hands. Put on your nightgown. Look not so pale. I tell you to come, but he is buried. You cannot come out of his grave. What stone cannot be entered. To bed, to bed, to bed.
I can do nothing for her. Look after her. Keep still eyes upon her.
Goodbye, good doctor.
And the good Macbeth. Nipburn and Wood, shall we meet with them and join their ranks to march against Macbeth?
What does the tyrant? Great guns of him, he's strong in forces. Some say he's mad.
Now does he feel the secret murders sticking on his hands? Now does he feel the title hang loose about him, like a giant's robe upon a dwarfish thief?
Well, march we on, to give obedience to where 'tis true owns.
Bring me no reports. Let them fly all, till Barrow Wood remove to Dancy name. I shall not be afraid. What is that boy Malcolm? Was he not born of woman? Fly, false things. Join the English force to do your worst.
Down 10,000, sire!
I'll fight till my bones and flesh be hacked. Send more horses, skirt the country round. Hang those which talk of fear. Bring me my armour.
before us. The word of Vernon. Let every soldier cut him down a bough, and carry it before him. Thereby shall we disguise the number of our force.
The tyrant stays in Dunsinane and waits for us to come to him.
He has no choice. So many have deserted him that now his soldiers stay fear from him, not love.
Our castle strength will laugh at the siege to scorn. What cry was that?
The Queen, my lord, is dead.
If she had died another time, but now there had been a time to speak our grief. Out, out! Brief candle. Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. Thou canst use thy tongue, thy story, quickly!
As I did stand my watch upon the hills, I looked towards Barrow, and soon I thought the wood began to move.
Liar!
Let me enjoy your wrath, if it be not so. Within the 3 mile you may see it coming.
If thou speaks false, then upon the next tree shall thou hang alive. But if it be true, so is the prophecy fulfilled. Fear not, till Birman wood come to Dunsinane. And now a wood does come against me. Take up your weapons, to battle go. There is no point staying here to die. Ring the alarm bell, blow wind, come rack. At least we'll die with armor on our backs.
They have me trapped. I cannot flee from here. Now I must stay and fight. Who could it be? Born from a woman. He's the one I should be afraid of. Or not at all. Thy name. Thou be afraid to hear it.
I doubt that could be so.
My name is Macbeth. The devil himself could not pronounce a name more hateful to my heir. That was born from a woman. Turn, hellhound, turn! Of all men else I've avoided thee. My soul is too much charged with the blood of thine already. I have no words. My voice is in my sword. You waste your time and strength on me, Macbeth. 'Tis easy to wound the swirling air with thy sharp swords. 'Tis to make me bleed. Let fall thy blades on vulnerable heads. I bear a charmed life which does not yield one born of a woman. Let the angels who promised you this tell thee, Macduff was from his mother's womb, untimely ripped. Accursed be that tongue that tells me so. I will not fight with thee. Then yield, coward! I will not yield to kiss the ground before young Malcolm's feet. Thy Barnum would come to Dunsinane, and thou against me, of no woman born. Yet I will try the last. Lay on Macduff, and damned be him that cries, hold it up!
This way, my lord, the castle has been taken. The noble things do bravely in the war. The day almost declares itself as yours.
I would, my friends, we were safe arrived.
Some will die, my noble lord. So great a day like this is cheaply bought. Hail, king, for so thou art. Here stands the tyrant's evil head.
My thanes and kinsmen shall henceforth be earls, the first at Scotland such an honoured name. Thanks be to all at once and each one, whom we invite to see us crowned at Scone.